More to the game, episode 18 is here. And we doing it the Draymond Green way. Got my mic in hand just because I got to crack somebody, you know. If you don't know, Draymond Green been going crazy. I'm a big Draymond Green fan. I think he brings a lot to the table, a lot that most basketball peers understand, but the regular fans might not understand. You know, he's a great screen setter, great passer, great defender. He talks and communicates. He's tough. The Warriors need that toughness. But that toughness, a lot of times turns into dirty, dirty plays. Draymond has had a lot of these dirty plays in his career, and they got a whole reel out on what he been doing in his tenure in the NBA. I'm actually rolling that for you right now.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
So as you can see, I'm not capping. Draymond is crazy, man. And he's 33 now. He looks like he could be like 43. But Draymond is definitely in a bad space. It's like these incidents been happening more and more often. Every time you look up, he's punching or kicking somebody, flailing his arms, hitting somebody. I don't know what he got going on. So today we're going to talk about Draymond Green and his suspension and what I think should happen. As y'all all know, Draymond just got suspended indefinitely for punching Nurkic. That sparked a lot of conversation in the social media verse, the Twitter verse, on what's going on with Draymond, because this ain't the first time. It ain't gonna be the last time, it seems. But the league is definitely trying to make it be the last time because they gave him an indefinite suspension. That means that he's gonna be suspended until they feel like he back right. And that's what Joe Dumars said in the press release and the interview, that they want to help him get back right. And Joe Dumars, you know, former bad boy Pistons era, is the one that makes these decisions. And it's crazy to say that because his team is one of the most rugged and tough teams of all time. Which brings me to my first initial point of the whole Draymond Green situation, is that old heads got to pick a side. Old heads always let her criticize the younger generation. And you got to do like Draymond Green that's out here clotheslining, punching, and kicking people, and they got a problem with it. But they love to say, you know, the game is so soft, and back in my day, it was way more physical. But when it comes down to Draymond Green, they don't care about that, I guess. Draymond is too physical, too dirty, too aggressive. He talked too much, even though, you know, the old heads love to talk about how that's how their generation played. Are you with the old head way of playing basketball, with the dirtiness and the roughness, the hard fouls? Or are you with the new generation trying to make it safer and more appealing and more appeasing to the fans? You got to pick a side. Is it about the skill or is it about the will? Because if you think about it, Draymond is really the last of a dying breed. I can't think of any other players in NBA that play the game like Draymond in terms of really hard fouls and physicality and talking all the time. Like NBA players, they argue and complain and moan all the time, but Draymond is doing it physically. Like he's actually like hurting people out here. But besides that, let's actually get down to what's been going on with Draymond. Do y'all think, I'm gonna ask y'all, do y'all think that Draymond got anger management issues? Because that's what people are throwing out there. They think that he needs to go to therapy or counseling, rehab, whatever, to get his anger management issues down. I honestly can believe that that's a problem. Like I can see Draymond being a guy that doesn't know how to deal with his anger properly. He's definitely unapologetic. Like even when he was talking about he apologized to Nurkic, like he still said it was bad luck and it was kind of like an accident. When everyone sees the video and sees that even if he didn't throw a direct punch or a direct hit, he was trying to make contact there. Like he was trying to do something to get Nurkic off of him to back him up. But I think Draymond definitely needs some help. He needs some counseling. He needs to. Well, it's so the thing about it's so hard because these dudes are millionaires. These dudes got so much money. Like, who is gonna be the one to tell a guy like Draymond he needs to change when he made millions of dollars like that and is gonna be a Hall of Famer because of that? In my opinion, you know, a lot of people say he's borderline, but I think he has to be a Hall of Famer. But that's beside the point. How can you tell a dude with that much money that he needs to change? Like, he's been this way his entire career. And then he's at the back end. And, you know, as an old head, like an older basketball player, when you get towards the back end of your career, the physicality you have to lean on even more because you're not moving the same. He is shooting the ball better this year, so I guess his shot, you know, is going to help him, you know, elongate his career. But physicality is got to be a part of his game, especially being that he's a defensive-minded player. If he's not being physical and aggressive and doing all the little mind tricks and dirty things, I don't think Draymond can be effective. I'm not saying he got to punch somebody for them to have a chance to win a ring, but I don't think he can play without having that edge, and that's the thing that he has to learn how to balance. Can you maintain that edge but not hurt people? Another thing is that Draymond is lucky that this ain't his contract year, because if this would have happened and he didn't have a contract already signed because he just signed a 4-year, $100 million contract, it's very possible they would have got rid of him because Bob Myers is out the door. Like I said last episode, like it's a new GM in there. Clay is definitely finna be out the door. And you might as well just get Draymond out the door after all of this stuff. But, you know, he signed his contract. That Steph guy, he probably going to have to stick around. Like, no one's going to trade for his contract, I don't think. Like, he doesn't fit on a lot of teams in today's game because no one's really putting the ball in their forwards' hands at the top of the key to make plays, or they got guys that need somebody to get screened and get open. Like, not many people play like the Warriors do. It's a good thing that Rich Paul got in that 4-year, $100 million deal, because if it came another year later, he might be done. Isn't it crazy how I just did the episode on how the Warriors are done last episode, and this happened like, a couple days later? Because if this don't show you that the Warriors are done, I don't know what else it's gonna take. I don't know. Them missing the playoffs, would that show you? Man, it's over for them, like I told y'all. Stuff like this happens. I remember when the Lakers dynasty was over, Andrew Bynum, he filed somebody crazy and got ejected. And that was like maybe his last season with the Lakers or his last game with the Lakers. Like, that frustration kicks in at the end, man. Like, it's the end for the Warriors. They had a good run, though. But if you're old head out there, I hope you appreciate his game, because y'all love complaining about how soft it is nowadays. Just saying, don't be complaining now. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I enjoy bringing it to you as always. We winded down this season. We got like 2 more episodes left, 19 and 20. Yeah, that's going to be it. I'm going to stop at 20 for this season, guys. So, enjoy while you got me, because when I take my break, I'll be out like I am now.